Here we are at FabSpeed Motorsport USA, and we're going to have a video explanation in further detail about how FabSpeed Motorsport picked out catalytic converters for the wonderful McLaren MP4 Coupe 12C Coupes and Spyders. Over a year ago, FabSpeed Motorsport was the first company in the world to have a McLaren Heritage Orange Coupe. And I'm going to explain to you how we chose the catalytic converters to make horsepower and torque. And here is the factory McLaren catalytic converter assembly. This is the first catalytic converter, primary bung, secondary oxygen sensor bung, and here's the second catalytic converter at the end of the pipe. When FabSpeed received these, got this car in here, initially it was logical to use our Porsche 997 twin turbo catalytic converter for this car, and we actually worked diligently to engineer it. The factory McLaren cat goes from this weld to this weld, so it's ultra short, and this catalytic converter is 32% longer than this the McLaren cat. And in order to get this O2 bung there, we had to slide this back, but you couldn't because the O2 bung. So anyway, we had to make a lot of compromises with the end caps that we typically tool up for maximum flow. And this O2 bung had to be cheated, the end cap had to be pushed down, and it hurt horsepower, torque, and flow, but it made more power than stock by a good margin because A, you're eliminating the secondary cap, but it was still really messy and not the proper way to slam that big cat in that location. So continuing on, FabSpeed Motorsport, who is the world's the Western Hemisphere's, North America and South America's largest HDS importer distributor. I called our friends at HDS and said, I have this new car here. They were unfamiliar with it, but I gave them the dimensions, and I paid a large amount in time and material for special tooling to make a short, super premium catalytic converter to fit between there. And you're looking at it now. It's specifically designed by FabSpeed for the McLaren's car, Coupes and Spyders. Fits in there perfectly. As you can see, here's the FabSpeed part, and you have a nice, beautiful end cone with a soft radius bend through our flex bellows made of 321 all the way out. Car picked up big horsepower, big torque, sounds great, fits properly. The other thing people need to know is there is a clamshell made of metal that goes all the way around here. It bolts these fasteners. There's a clamshell that goes around this O2 bung. In order to get that in there and a clamshell around it, it's almost impossible to install. So this is what FabSpeed does. This is why FabSpeed spends the money, time, material to do it. In addition to that, just to let you know, some people always talk about 100-cell cats. Here's a 100-cell cat that came out of a German tuner system. If you see these welds right here, these are pins that are almost like number 2 pencils that go across on both sides. And there's 2 of them here. And the reason they do that is the more the cell, as the cell count goes to 100, these become really unstable and can fail. And you see these ghosts right here? That's the pins that are going across, the cross drills. So you can see them here, see them there. So imagine if you had 2 number 2 pencils or pens welded in there, and it's cutting down on the exhaust flow, and it's cutting down the cross-sectional area of the exhaust flow. So this catalytic converter here from FabSpeed at 300 cell is 50% stronger than our twin turbo catalytic converter that other people are using, that we could have used. And by being 32% longer, this actually is stronger by 50%, and it outflows and makes more horsepower and more torque than this catalytic converter that's actually pinched in the middle so it doesn't fall apart.